I had like 15 thoughts at once. My brain was not liking that. Oh, hi. We laugh kind of early. No one's gonna notice. My sleep was a little weird. That's why we're not doing Beyond Two Souls. I just don't think I have time. But that's okay. This is technically for me a Sunday stream. Don't look at the clock, don't look at the calendar. It is technically a Sunday stream. Just don't worry about it. Hey Rex, how you doing, Bean? I don't know your name, but hi, I do see you, TikTok person. Yeah, so I'm getting ready to transition to a different kind of work, and they're having me come in today to just make sure I know what the fuck happening and also do paperwork. Yeah, exactly, it's Sunday. But downside is it's not overnight, so it's a morning job. Yeah, hi Leon. So I was like, I woke up like, I need a stream. I need to be up in the morning. I need to be in bed. We'll just stream before work. Because if I get this job, that's kind of what I'm debating on, is we'll either do late night streams where I just wake up at night and I just stream and go through work, or we'll do the afternoon streams. I don't know how I feel yet. I'm questioning reality. Yeah. It was a matter of like, I need a stream, but I need to be up. Okay. Technically, if it was my normal schedule to be working, I'd already be working right now. Like, that at this time. But we're not starting that early, not yet. I do be tired, which are kind of scary. All right. I have to remember to, like, in like an hour, go to run downstairs to the laundry room. But that's fine. Only, yeah. Like, I feel like for the most part I could do it, Leon. I've had the same thoughts, but I see. It's slightly exposes you to some biohazards. Only a little bit, though. Yeah, I was looking through my games, like, what's not a story game I could play for, like, max of 2 hours? I just saw this on my Game Pass. Like, yeah, you'll work. You're good enough. We were supposed to go live an hour ago, but I was having some issues with the OBS. And, well, a lot of different programs that I use to stream. And I know how to fix the issues, but I don't think I have the will to go through all those steps. That's fair, Leo. It almost played that telegram sound. Oh no, let's not do that. I don't know where we left off, but I'm not really playing the game for the story. I'm not gonna lie, so I don't really care. Like, I know our daughter's sick and expensive hospital. I think we're working for the mob now. Pick up nausea? What the fuck is a nausea? I can't even say it. Why does it say there's no task in my basement? What? Okay. I just wanted to help her escape with her toxic relationship, but ended up making a terrible mess. Never meant for it to go so far. Now I think we're the body. They're locking me up for killing that son of a bitch. You have to help me. 3 bodies, 6 grand. It's like werewolf, but single player. What's werewolf? I'm interested. Oh, the social deduction. The not town of Salem. Where my dog? Where the fuck's my dog? Oh, that's kind of... I didn't realize it was sick, but I don't know. Bed's a hospital bed sick. All right.
It'll be a long night. Never mess with parental love. If something like that ever happened to Elena, I don't even want to imagine such a thing. Because I already know that I would do anything to save her.
There are a lot of tests out there. Are you saying it's going to be like the Ace Attorney situation all over again?
Beautiful place with not so beautiful aftermath.
Nah, okay, good. I don't remember my buttons. Fuck it. Oh! Well, I'm not gonna bother fucking picking up the blood and you're just gonna drip more.
Was this the potential client?
Hey, Aqua. How you doing, Bean? Now, where was I? Oh, yeah. Do I have any soap? I've got a bad idea. Hey, Wolf, how you doing, Bean? It's a match. And a match is in rounds, you win or lose. I will have to write that down. Just pressure wash this painting. It's probably not expensive. Okay. Same, strawberry. There's most definitely a better way to do this. But I want to do it this way. I mean, I wouldn't say the bodies are a deal breaker. How much water you got? You almost empty. Nice. Yeah, there's apparently like new expert mode maps and stuff. Alright, I'm regretting my life choices now. Go over here. That's one of the bigger radius. I need a bigger mop. I don't know where this is, and frankly, I don't care. Oh yeah, I have this weird fucking mechanic. Ah! The evidence! Good. You think for some fucking mob bosses they'd afford to turn on the fucking lights? I can't see shit. I'm breaking that bottle. Like, we all know it's gonna happen, right? But that innocent, intact wine bottle is not gonna make it intact much longer.
Time for a bag swap.
I can't tell what the murder weapon was. But like, I see the knuckles. This wasn't all the fucking knuckles. This wasn't all knuckle.
Someone brought extra arguments for family talk.
Yeah. Apparently there was an abusive situation going on, and things got messy. As for how they got this messy, fuck if I know. They're putting up the fucking modded combos. All this blood, and there was a body dangling where the fuck there. Fucking Zangiefed him and just threw him to the space. No, you're supposed to ask no questions and clean. I'm not asking questions, I'm making assumptions. There's a difference. I see the portal to hell back there. You got it? What did you get? Oh, nice. Give me 1 second. God damn it, Fox. Fox is such a hoe sometimes. Give me a second, B. Hey, cute Sarah. But I gotta do my thing. I gave him his link. Yeah, okay. Alright. Alright, I am whispering you your link bean. There we go. Well, PieShock works again. Hi, Angel. Wait. Wait a fucking minute. Are you there was a pot inside the pot? No Discord? I sent you the link for the Discord. I can't leave. Oh, I have Discord open too much because it gets fucky right now. All my things are a little fucked up. You don't double pot your plants? No, I just throw the fucking seeds in the outside in the grass. Go. Cause problems, my children. I actually did do that once. Not on purpose, but the karma made it worth it. There was an apartment place I lived in once, and it was really, really shitty apartment. So I wasn't at all sad that I was like leaving, but I can't even see that blood. But I had a little thing, a little potted plant of catnip, and it was when I was with my mom, and when we were trying to move. Damn. Thank you. When we're trying to move, she knocked the plant, and it broke. The most of the pot broke, and all we thought was soil came out. I was visiting a friend that lived there like a few months later, and that's when we learned that no, that's not all that came out. Because some of the seeds had came out, and now next to our old apartment by my window is just this giant thing of cat grass, and all the wild cats are going crazy for it. They're like, yeah, they just don't leave anymore. Like, oh, good. Yeah, like, I know I did it. I double checked your name. I need to mop this fucking shag carpet. Yeah. Not cute, but yeah. That's honestly, just honestly, you're better without. Honestly, the marble floor is really pretty. Just wear some fucking slippers. Thank you for the pets.
All work, no play. Goddamn.
I had an ex like that. We looked at a house once and they were like, no, we can't get this house. I'm like, why? I like it. All the floors are hardwood or some form of tile. I'm like, so? My feet are gonna get cold. Get some fucking socks. Get some. I'll buy you fucking slippers. I thought I was gonna brick the unicorn. Not gonna lie. I don't. I fucking like stumbled out of my room into the basement barefoot. I probably shouldn't, but I do. It's not usually too much of a problem. Usually.
Back where it belongs.
Just safer. It's fine. If I get taken out by something on my own floors, that's probably my fault anyways. It's like, do I smack you with the mop? Is that safe? I'm back on the Minecraft kick again, so expect a lot more streams of that server on that server we were playing last night. Oh, I've gotten glass stuck in my foot playing. I've got nails stuck in my feet before. It's why I for so many years I only wore combat boots. Most usually they were steel toe, or at least even if they weren't, they were thick enough for like nails and shit. I think that is this area clean. Can I turn on the lights? No. Why did you just have olive oil on the who the fuck serves olive oil? Did you get a carpet in the same pattern as your marble floor? What? Do people actually serve olive oil? You don't keep. I keep it on my kitchen for when I'm cooking. I don't keep it out on the on the table for where I'm gonna be eating. That was being served with a meal.
Just think of the money, think of the money.
No. My recklessness? Listen. I bought and made my entire life combat boots and steel-toed boots after the first nail went in my foot. So I feel like I can say I at least learned something. Whether I learned, I will agree, whether or not I learned enough is a different topic. But I definitely learned something.
It won't move like this.
These are words. I used to work in doing drywall, so I experienced plenty of nails on the floor.
There. No one will even notice.
I mean, there was also a time in high school where for during the senior junior prank war where the juniors fucking slashed my tires. And they left the fucking knife there. Loose nails. It was my dad's business. There was no union. Didn't I tell you that story, Leon? I feel like that's the story I've said before. Morning, Snowlap. Snap, how you doing, Bean? That's for okay. So my junior and senior years of high school were the only times. Oh, you got far. Where I went to the same high school, so I got to experience the prank war as both a junior and a senior. I thankfully missed out on the senior pranking us as a junior because my dad borrowed my car, so I walked to school. But apparently that year, juniors were like spamming people's like seniors' Instagram and stuff in school, trying to get them in trouble. Like, they just made a big list of these people are on these social media things, go harass them. And that year, the senior was like, let's go fucking baloney all the juniors' cars. And obviously that did some damage.
Won't budge.
So that's that. That wasn't that bad. At least for me, that year. Now, my senior year, our prank to the juniors... Leon, trust... Wait, there is one thing that I can say about my junior year that was kind of unhinged. This didn't happen to me. This happened to one of the it was the girls' basketball coach. They decided to prank the coach. But whoever the fuck chose to do it doesn't know what a prank is. That's not last time I went. Hi, Lilu. How you doing, Bean? Because how they quote unquote pranked them is they told their friends, hey, that lives in that neighborhood, hey, what house is there? I want to go, mess up their garage and fuck with them. And they're like, yeah, all right, this is their address, yeah, go fuck with them. Person proceeds to drive a car through coach's garage. Because that's a fucking prank. No, this fucking literal. This is a crime scene cleaner. Snap. They just literally just drove their Jeep through the wall and into the house of the garage. Obviously, charges are filed. And the parents approve the school's request of... Because it also fucked up the Jeep. They towed the Jeep in front of to the school and just left it at at the bus depot, so all the kids saw it and were like, yeah, this is way too fucking far. No more pranks. And that stopped that year. Lonely Road. Exactly. But that's a good prank. Just fucking like the house is haunted shit. My senior year, I got pranked twice because there is no such thing as unionizing teenagers wanting to do mischief. So the prank I didn't mind was I got quote unquote kidnapped, and I was cool with it. It was kind of funny. I was helping some people in the game dev class that day because I was already going to IT. So whenever the computer's fucked up, sometimes the school department would let me help them with smaller things, so quote unquote practice. And I was helping the teacher or something. The teacher was in on it, and I sat down at her desk and to help her. And I was like, I was tired. I was zoned out, and fucking, I got kidnapped. Like they walked up, they put a little like mask that they'd cover the eye holes on over my face, and because I was in a wheelchair, they just dragged my chair into the hallway, and we're like, we're going on an adventure, and that was fine. That was silly. That was harmless. I just got fucking blinded and dragged to the gym. Can't see in here. Why the fuck you got no lights? The one that wasn't as chill was, yeah, a bunch of juniors, they had been watching and they were fucking watching the seniors, and they learned what cars we drove. And they just went around to like seniors' houses that they could recognize and stuff, and were just slashing tires and throwing nails in the driveway behind seniors' cars. Because that's a prank. Welcome back, Rex. So I had my tires slashed and nails thrown in my yard, and I was kidnapped while doing essential community service in my school. I see your comment. I do see. I was speaking for light bulb grease. Not many would fall for that, but yeah. Oh, good. Yeah, I was a quiet kid. I didn't notice anyone. I literally struggled to stay awake, let alone do this shit. But yeah, no, they were like, we know you're a senior because your car is in senior parking. Like, okay. Was there for 3.5 years. To be fair, like that's where my big thing was. For the most part, up until those 2 years, my last 2 years of high school, I moved like every year. Get the fuck, go the fuck there. Yoink.
I'm taking this home.
I'm taking this. Oh, that's not a cute name. But hi. Yeah, it's kind of, that was my situation, Leon. But yeah, my final prank I got done to me for senior prank day was I slashed my car's tires. The fact that you went along with that kind of challenge doesn't really help me, but all right. Was to a teacher. I did one prank to a teacher too, but it was literally something harmless that it wasn't even like really my prank. It was her husband's prank, but I just contributed. But yeah, I didn't do many of the pranks. I didn't really care for senior prank day. Freaking okay, I don't care. Yeah, especially towards my senior years, I got a few stereotypes, but just from how I looked. But um the husband always came in with this one teacher, the game dev teacher, and would just talk and hang out with her. Cause she thought I had cops fucking profiling me because they thought I was gonna do the American tradition, shall we say. But I words. Oh yeah. He just wanted to fuck with his wife. I didn't like the lady, but she mostly wasn't bad for the most part. She was just kind of ignorant because like, even she admit I don't play video games. I don't know how video games work. The only reason I am running this class is because I am the most qualified out of anyone in here to run this class. So she really knew nothing. I caught on pretty fast, even from her books. So usually I'd do like months of work in advance, and she'd look at my notes from her book and be like, all right, this is what the rest of you are doing. And I also was clear she wasn't using our she did not sound, no, she was not fun. It was also clear she wasn't looking at her work. As long as her prerequisites were met, she just gave you the grade. Like, we had to make a bunch of levels because we were making video games. She wouldn't play them. We had to create cheat codes in our games so she could just skip the levels and be like, yep, there is a level, and move on. And for the most part, I was a cheat, really lazy cheats. Control, number pad would cycle you through all of my levels. Yeah. Unfortunately, because she wasn't really doing much effort, we didn't need to do the cool things. Like I did a lot of stuff in Game Maker. Like RPG, Game Maker and RPG Maker. But I didn't get to do things, and like there was a 3D gaming thing we were supposed to make. But because everyone else couldn't look at a book and learn the way I could, and she wasn't much help, we just didn't get to do it because they were stuck behind. But she pissed me off doing something one day, and I got really, really upset. And her husband was like talking to kids, like, look, I just need to help me fuck with her, just mess with her. And she went to me and like, her teacher notes are your notes from when you read her book. I want you to hide your notes from her. Just bother her. I don't remember why, but that's all the only request, is to bother her. And I changed the password to the file, to the cloud drive for my notes. and I like had like an unprotected note. I was like, "Yep, password is in this game," and it wasn't an Easter egg room. I did not make it. I did not create a cheat code to teleport to. Bloody knife. And that's all I did. I should have done more, but yeah, I just went, yep, password is in this game. You gotta play my game to see my password. What did you do? It's all Kyle's fault. First he got you hooked on drugs. Now he's going to turn my baby girl into a whore. You don't get it. We're soulmates. We're in love. It's not love. It's disease. If he hurts you again, I will end him. Do that, and I'll kill myself. Save my life, you sick fuck. Did something happen?
Hate will tear us apart. One family at a time.
Oh, he just fucking wanted us like really stress her out and piss her off with like minor inconveniences, so he could be like, "Oh look, I brought you lunch from your favorite restaurant." He had like no like even like malintent. He just wanted us to annoy her to make his small act of kindness even seem greater, which I respect. She never did find my code. She never bothered. She's like, I'm just gonna not. They're just gonna keep working on their levels. I'm like, okay. Oh, my light. I should have done more. Because I only agree because she fucking made me feel bad about going to therapy. Kyle, I think I found your dream hoe. Come today, let's make a deal. Does she meet the requirements? 23 years old, blonde, your type. He was gonna sell his girlfriend?
Jane. All she did was to catch the eye of the wrong man.
Yeah, my psychiatrist at the time, the only time that she had consistently available was like the last hour of school. But my last hour was my last period in that game class, and again, the class was based off of my notes. I was ahead. But still, it really, really upset this teacher that I was consistently, weekly leaving her class early, even though I had doctor's notes and all that. She never once like bothered to ask me or the office what I was leaving for. Just one day they did it, and she like in the middle of the class stopped me and was like, "All right, Fox, listen, this is out of control. You need to come to school. I don't know what's going on, and I don't care, but this needs to stop." And I'm like, "This isn't my I'm seeing my caseworker and a psychiatrist." But they gave you the notes. Like, I gave you notes and a heads up this would start happening. I guess she didn't listen, but now that she's like, how dare you constantly leave my class? And I was like, I can't make that promise. Like, you need to, because this won't work in the real world. I didn't stop. Just the next week it happened again. She looked at me and said, "We talked about this." And I said, "Yep, we did." And I got up and went away. Yeah, again, like, it is clear she didn't know. And I didn't tell her wasn't going to tell her in the middle of my class what was going on. But still, it was like you had so many chances to go, "Hey, is there a reason you're constantly leaving?" Or, you can ask the office and they can tell you. Or consult the many emails we gave you about this happening. I mean, we did once for like my final, which I did my final already, but because it was something I needed to like focus on, I did tell psychiatrists and people like, hey, I need to come in like an hour later. I'm like, that's fine. Done.
I see that Plan B had to be put in motion. Interior design.
She wanted her unpaid teacher to say it. She did. And I'm like, I'm here. I'm at these appointments for my own needs and the needs for all of you, really. So, I'm not stopping. Hi, buddy. Where the fuck is that globe? Hi. It didn't happen. Leon did it. Leon broke it. Like, I was psyched for a game dev class, but yeah, they're like, I'm not a gamer, I don't like games, I don't know how games work, I have this book to go off of, and that's all we got. It's like, okay.
Locked.
Is that your blood, or no? Sorry, it's hard to tell sometimes. But yeah, Leon, senior prank day was a thing. Hi, Bane. How you doing? Thank you, Bean. Principal got his car wrap and 37 layers of plastic wrap, 35 was watch, we left for hours, good. Well, thank you, Bean, I appreciate it. I wasn't for a prank, but during a charity one for drive for 1 year. I remember which it was, but you donated like, I think it was like $5 or $10. You would get to wrap a box of Saran wrap. They were at a principal who was standing against the pole, and once everyone was done donating, they'd move the stool and see if she stuck up. She stayed on the pole. Like, harmless, silly. Where do you go? Any more blood in here? I need to reset the fuses, apparently.
Well, that door's closed.
Where the fuck's your fuse box? So while I'm here, just... Is it in the portal, the world's worst hidden room? Yeah?
Neat little hiding spot. Didn't work, though. Let me guess. An angry father had a little chat with his daughter's no-good boyfriend.
All my tech classes are essentially intro classes, but I couldn't take them because they were intro for curriculum. Hi, Fluffy. I'm alright. I feel that, Leon. That was my issue with the I think I mentioned a culinary class.
That should lift the lockdown.
That was kind of my issue there. Oh, fuck. Yeah, no. Was the class you needed to take like an intro to, but it was for the middle school that I didn't go to, so I didn't get to take the class. Yeah, all of our like Tech S class were done by that one teacher because she ran the school's website. So they're like, you know the most about computers. Thank you, Bean. I didn't tell you about the game dev. I think I told you about the graphics design thing. I think I said that story on stream before. With the teacher that stole my work. Think so. Money. I don't recall. I may have just looked at the pair sheet. Yeah. Same teacher, because yeah, it was tech-based, but we had a graphic design class, which just taught things like basic Photoshop, which I wanted to learn because I was already doing YouTube. A lot of like the Photoshop-esque thing that it's doing, I struggled with.
The girl believed in a true love, ended up in a true crime.
A fucking trafficking list? Good God. But one year, there was a point where she needed to give us a test, and she didn't know what to do. She was also the teacher in charge of the beta club, and they were going to a some competition thing, so they needed new shirts. The school was already had approved for her to run a little contest to encourage just the school students, all the students, to put in a design for their new shirts. But a lot of students weren't signing up because price was like $20, and also has a lot of work. What's the yearbook class? We didn't have a yearbook class. I want to see what's in here. Oh, alcohol and drugs. But yeah, they did that, and for a test, because she didn't know what to do, she said, "Fuck it, for a test, y'all are making designs for our school, our class. It has to be based off the state because it's a national thing. But yeah, you're making our designs." And I did a little pattern. Knowing now, I do know why she changed my color palette, because I was really into the whole black and blue. Like, Leon, you found my old channel. You know my old logo that was the black with the blue lining of a fox. Yeah, I know now, that's hard to see. But I used that color palette, but I made my design. It had like the Mockingjay and my state on there and a few other things. But she had everyone that just did it, finish her design, passed. But whatever design that as a group, the beta club picked, got 100. That's all we were told. My design was closest to them liking, but they weren't sure about the colors. So she went in and she's like, what about this? And she changed my blue to white, so this popped out more. And instantly, oh yeah, no, I love that, that's perfect. So I got the 100. Little did I know that also getting 100 meant they were going to use my design. We weren't told that our designs had to be used when we did it for the test. But they used my design. I was like, oh, okay. Well, on the bright side, I guess $20. Because I didn't know until months later. All I knew was they were thinking about it. I eventually had a friend who was in the club. I was like, hey, remember this? What happened? And he was like, oh yeah, no, I remember that. Then sure enough, in his locker, he had the shirt with my design on it. And he's like, you won. Like, what do you mean I won? So I went to ask my teacher about the money, and she's like, oh, I don't know what you're talking about. No money. The bitch took my design without telling me. That's comfort. Okay. And then didn't even get $20. Because they hoes. We didn't have a yearbook class. We had a photography class. I like that class. We had that, and then we had like a little news club. She sucked a lot. Yeah, she was a hoe. Oh! It's possible.
Holy fuck. He did not mention this. Does he even... No?
Hi, I'm ready to die. What? Her suicide tape? She recorded a suicide tape? Welcome back to her. That's fair. I got a lot of marks taken off because there were some things I couldn't afford to do, so I improvised. But thankfully, it only cost $20 to get it in, and I just only was allowed the one slot of film per assignment because I couldn't afford to pay for more. That's artistic. Yeah. But she gave me a lot of challenges I liked. I love developing film. I was so pissed that my shots got ruined by the other people in the class, but I loved developing the film. That was my favorite part. But she had her little buddy, her own version of an unpaid student aide in the class, because he'd been in her class for years. So she's like, "Oh, help them. I won't go in. You help them in the room to develop their film." It was me, him, and like two of his friends, with all but him being the ones developing our film. And they were all on their phones, messing around, having fun. They didn't care. I'm like, oh, it's not gonna be a big deal. Don't worry about it. Ooh, razor blades. Yeah, no, it was a big deal. They fucked up my... They overexposed my film. And I was proud because, like, because I was using the school cameras, she didn't have a lot of normal cameras. So, like, when it got my turn, because I, just alphabetically, I'm always last, was always last getting picked. The only camera she had left was the fisheye camera. And I had no quarrels with that. I had fun making it work.
She warned you all.
She did. Like, I became the obnoxious... I was quiet, but I had the appearance of the obnoxious quiet kid, photography kid. Like, the entire 2 weeks that I had that camera, it was around my neck in case I saw a chance to get one of my photos for my portfolio for the vinyl. Thank you, Leon. Laundry there. Let me clean up the spot and I'll run downstairs real quick. It was a good class. I don't know what to do about you. Alright. I can't have you stare at this dead lady. TikTok will probably get angry. So I'll be right back. Stare at this totally harmless note you can't read. I'll be right back. Hi, Cheese. I do see you. You can't have that, Mona. Can't have it. Yeah, I'm back. Laundry should be done in an hour, which means I'll have my clothes for work. Awesome. Oh, we're good. I realized I've been yelling at y'all the whole time. Hopefully my limiter stopped me from screaming at you. Sorry, big headphones. My limiter should have done its job. We'll see. Thank you. She made a tape and a note? I used to believe true love would set me free from my family home, which they sold in my prison. When I found love and decided to run away with you, it was all like my dreams had come true. I never imagined we'd be so miserable together. Get me to believe drugs would solve our problems, fix our relationship. Things got worse. I loved you, but you can only love yourself. Nothing I have to live for. Nothing. Alright.
Her last farewell to this wretched world. Exhausted from drugs and toxic relations, she went out on her own terms.
But yeah. Schools are a bitch. I may be all for the belief in knowledge is power, but I also am aware education's failing its people. That was less than graceful. I can open these drawers. Is there something I can steal in them? Who keeps cans in the drawer? Why do you have so many boxes of cereal? No, this fucking weird ass house. A perfect cleanup. Hell yeah. What do you mean stolen goods? They weren't gonna use them. Where do I keep my pans? My pans go in the bottom cabinets. Hi, Bullet. How you doing, Bean? I missed a secret? Oh. I'm good. I feel like additional mop is beneficial most there. Oh, okay, Mona. Okay, that's copyright, definitely. Sorry, Mona need to be let out. Hi, buddy.
Daddy is a criminal now, but you're still a good boy.
Nod. Hi, Frost. I'm alright. How you doing, Bean? Alright. Yeah, one more cleaning. It's fine. Miracle after miracle. Every day it's you help me. It's as if every day brings in a miracle. I thought I was already done for, you know, all these debts, no good school or no work, and so on. Things do get better. I might as well go Trisha and we click. She also belongs to Street, so she gets me. She gets me. She makes me great music, and I know she'll rock it one day. I'll have to introduce you one day. Hang on. Isn't Trisha one of the ones from the list? That's probably fine. Clinic. Unpaid treatment costs. Mr. Kowalski, this will be the last time I remind you to cover all the payments that are already overdue. Maximum payment term is 60 days. You owe the clinic 23 grand. It is increasing by 1,500 a day. We'd rather not stop Linda's treatments, but if you don't pay us by the end of the month, you won't leave us a whole lot of options. Knocking. You don't gotta know my name, but I know you, Mr. Kowalski. As you know, the world is ruled by hackers and real estate agents. And guess who's the OG among them? Yours truly. I hardly ever screw up, but dang, this time I really dropped the ball. Housing market's going wild, it's odds I had to mess with the price of the dope house I have my eye on. Hacked into its smart home system, freaked out the fam living there, had them thinking it was haunted a crib. It's haunted. It's haunted. Never saw the murder-suicide plot twist coming, my bad. Can you sort it out? There's a fat reward in it for you. What do you mean murder-suicide plot twist? How did you fuck up that bad? The fuck did you do? Why are you hanging? I guess you're not actually hanging. They're just using the force.
Don't worry, Dexter. Ladies are more into good boys.
Apple? How do you go from fucking with the smart security to, all right, I must kill everyone and then myself? What in the Advantress?
Don't ask me why smart houses began to creep the shit out of me. I saw so many weird things all in one place. No wonder those people went mad. If I didn't know, I would have gone mad too.
They did not like the prank. Didn't they know it was senior prank day? No, the fuck do you mean the ball's coming down on its own?
Is scaring one's neighbors to death the only way to fight these insane housing prices?
Yes. I don't like it. God, can you turn on the lights? I can't fucking see. Pretty much. Oh, like he discovered it during the fuckery. Go, go, go. Drop the soap. Yeah, the fucking toilet flushed at me. Mine? Why is the house whispering to me? Are we sure he was faking a haunting? What the fuck? That wasn't me walking.
Won't budge.
You summoned a... Didn't know I was playing Phasmo today, alright? Fuck it. Why is there a clicker?
Used for murder or some kind of exorcism? Probably both. Christ almighty.
Hi, Sarah. How you doing? Chilling out. Well, this is a place to chill. We're just relaxing and doing some innocent little house cleaning. I wanted to stream Phasma last night. Didn't know I'm gonna fucking do it anyways. Why is there a cross in blood? A cat meowing. That's not my cat. Mona's fucked off. I think you hear them. They're here. Smart. So he didn't just hack, and he full on planted shit. Great prank YouTubers. I don't really care for the prank YouTubers, so I'm throwing their shit away in case there's secrets. Okay, so clicker noise with speaker. Following that far. But what the fuck did he do with the ball? Fragile, oh boy. So that wasn't like he hacked their speaker, that was hidden. I mean, all things considered, they got technically. Wouldn't this help with the housing costs for the neighborhood? So I can't say his methods were immoral, but I can't say they weren't effective. I'm just saying. Oh. Okay. Let me go clean my mop and my sponge, and then we'll come back. Coming in. I guess.
Blunt force trauma. Hit in the head many, many times.
You're the fuck in the corner. Go in the box. Such a happy noise. Okay.
Let's get rid of that.
I can't touch that. We'll be here all day. My mom is scaring the shit out of me, dude. What? Why? I wake up and she's standing over my bed praying. Didn't know she was religious. She wasn't, but now she thinks that the devil lives in our house. I'm packing my things and moving out of this place.
Religious fanatics. Sometimes your mom is one of them.
Okay. Okay, we're safe. Oh, it's because you're behind a wall. I was worried that a new ham was going to touch the beacon, not going to lie. The gasp was me, bracing for the speech. No, that gasp was me. I don't care for the beacon. Not quite a fan, you could say. There's gotta be a better way to clean bloody blankets in this, buddy. I have two. I know I have two. That's okay. Appreciate a bean. Nope. Did y'all hear that? Nope, me neither. We don't hear shit. We just clean and we leave. That's how we live to go home. Honestly, he's dead. He's not gonna be mad we broke his beer bottles. Let's just be real. Ah! You also dirty where you were gonna hide? Yeah. Yeah, you were. Lamp? How many lamps do you fucking have that don't work because I can't see shit in here? Was glitching. Oh, about that. I am perfectly innocent. I am cleaning a house. Hi, Zeus. Old ballads? This is a fucking nerd. Oh, but I'm not liking it in here. Next.
Oh, God.
Nope. No problem. Look. Maria, you can't just name drop. You gotta talk about it. You gotta hype it up. And oh God. Got nabbed.
Definitely not God's work.
Well, not in the book, really. Beans. I can't move my beans. My beans don't move. I can't show them. It just shows my ass. There. You saw for like a split second. You'd be watching. There you go. We did this before. I showed you my beans. It just shows my ass. Nothing but ass, basically. I know I got a nice ass. I can't show my ass on Twitch and TikTok every stream. Eventually they'll get tired of me. Stop it. Stop it. No. Let me out. Let me out. You see, this is what happens in smart houses. This is what happens when you give the protogens a house. I need a sponge for this ugly ass carpet. That's a shotgun shell. That's what's me. You know what it means. You know it's true. No, buy shotgun shell. Look at like Baldi's basics things in my brain. Sweep, sweep, sweep. Real quick. How did you get in here? Mouth black. Basically. I turned you off.
Both barrels empty.
Shotgun.
Cleaning comes before fixing.
Is it not clean? No, it's not clean. Coco's grandma. Coco's grandma don't want this music. Thank you, Daniel. How you doing, me? Do I look like Coco's grandma? I know I'm fat, but damn.
Like no one was ever here.
Ugh. Can I take this chair, though? I do need a new chair. Like, they're not gonna need the chair. Can I have the chair? Just got a new bed frame. It's always morally okay to steal from the higher ups of economy. And they're not gonna use the chair, Zeus. They don't even know it's gone. Really, they won't really know anything.
Blown right open. Must have been a heavy caliber. Painted the walls red.
And I do have a new bed frame. Mine's set up. Even has its somewhere to go to. They can have the couch. It even has the quieting foam for other bedroom activities, apparently. The ghost can have the couch. They don't need a chair. Whoops. Will help. I don't know. I admit it works better than I thought it would. Wink. Rules of being a successful. Oh. Alright. I guess they can have their chair back. So the second mop makes it a lot easier. Edna is watching. Haunted by Edna, oh god.
It's splattered in all directions.
Yeah, shotguns aren't really meant for precision. They're more just for the closing argument.
Oops.
Is there anything else in here? No, we've done our job. Next!
Shit. This job will kill me one day.
How the fuck do you hack a smart house to do that?
Need to empty the trash can first.
Alright. Excuse me. Make him wait. We're doing something spooky, I'm busy.
Piece of trash.
Why are there bloody paw prints going up the wall? There's also cat toys lying around, which has me worried. That cat better be alive and it's fucked up when I find it. Sleep soundly. Or I don't know. Well, you don't need these. It's just bloody paw prints in here.
Sometimes you really don't need much to make people go crazy.
Give me.
These antipsychotics didn't work at all.
Any rage. Oh, gotta do no damn panty raid. I can't remember if I opened this box or not. Yeah, this room is untouched aside from bloody paw prints going up the wall. I can go get my thingy. Mom is losing it. Why does she have a small malfunction or some kind of glitch? For her is hard evidence of us being cursed or possessed. Her meds don't work. She isn't even taking them. I don't know where to get help. We're doomed.
No, God didn't help them. It's not really his thing.
Oh. Hi. I hear you, buddy.
Easy.
I hear you, kitty. I don't know where you are, but I hear you. Honestly, thank God. I thought you were in there. I love cardboards. Please put the cat in there.
Need to empty the trash can first.
Either there or downstairs here. And the fish is good. Don't like this embodied mannequin. I hate my neighbor. This constant cacophony of stupidity. Okay. Um. Yeah. There is a way to get to that cat. I'm gonna find it. Oh!
That haunted robot vacuum won't stop until I beat the shit out of it.
Right? I'm gonna need the bucket for this one. I am running out of time, so I don't really care about 100%ing this one. Stop it! No fruits! No!
You either die cleaning or live long enough to be cleaned. The devil's work.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's in that side room. Get the glass dealt with.
My janitor training comes in handy once again.
Oh, that room's kind of close. Well, let's see. Oh, hello? Deceased cat.
Everything started when Adam got back home from his studies. The first thing I noticed was the sudden temperature changes. It was either so cold in here that you could see your breath, or so hot that it felt like a fever. Then things started moving on their own at night. At that point, I was sure Adam was possessed. I had to save my little boy. Save his soul from the evil spirit within him.
All right.
Fear and delusions led her to murder.
Yeah, what about y'all's cat? What were the bloody paw prints?
After she killed her family, she finally stabbed herself in the heart. That's where maternal love comes from.
Hello? Hello? What? There wasn't blood before. There wasn't blood in here. That statue? Yeah, true.
It's not like they need it anymore.
That's what I'm saying. On my plan, it is crime scene cleaner. All right. Let's deal with this room first. It's got a lot of the big shit in here. No, it's not a mayor. God damn it, Fox. It was a redeem. Are you kidding? You tried, you did not succeed, but you did try. Break out the mops. The Christian fear turned to pentagram. Never understood the trope, but it is common. There's one more radio somewhere. There's a room I'm not seeing.
No jump scares. Let's keep it that way.
Don't will that into existence. Where's my light? How did I do that? So yeah, fun will do there. Hey Fluffy, how you doing? Alright, have a good one. I won't go on too much longer. Fine, because this house is almost clean anyways.
First things first, gotta scrub, scrub, scrub.
Oh well, they won't do that anymore. I'm missing a chair? Yeah, I also knocked one into here. I can't rotate it the other way around. Little irksome.
The doors were locked, so she must have trashed the place herself.
I mean, fair. Hey, KJ. How you doing, Bean? Longer up with the game, but like not like 30 minutes were fine, so it shouldn't be a problem. What's up? Demons behind you? Good. That's where I liked him to be. Don't they know who I am? I touched the beacon. Good morning, Bean. I'm still missing a chair. And a cushion.
I've got a hunch on who the family favorite was.
No Sparrow? No. Yeah, the cat's still fucking here somewhere. Because this room was clean before I turned around. But why did the cat have $300? I'm missing a chair. Time out for being a child? Maybe? Also like a last scan for here for things going on. A bunch of furniture is not in place. I do. I was actually busy trying to mute you. I also use they, them. I'll take a skull. I'll get TikTok mods eventually. It's on the list. There? I brought my light with me. Oh, hi! Don't love that. I'm also looking for clues on our mystery. Wait a minute. I hate this corner. You're fine. There's a secret room somewhere and I can't find it. Entry. Oh. What a dead end is. That's what I think, but I don't know how to activate it. Open the door. Open the door. No, this wall shares a wall with bathroom. So that makes it checks out. Oh, I kicked you in here.
such a little device, so much carnage.
Hi, Captain. Looking for cushions and chair. There's a cushion. Oh, it's a trash can. There we go.
In LA, this could have been a whole apartment.
Harry Potter and the Goblet of Clay.
This is exactly the read I was hoping for right now.
Cell 01? What? Alright. Well, the cat's here, but I can't find him. Alright. That works. Nice. $9,700. You find the cat? No. I found the secret, but the cat was not appeared. There was another secret, so the cat was still... You could have found it somewhere. But, oh well. Honestly, more mops is more beneficial than more sponges. I say as I unlock. Yeah, but I'll need two to dual wield, so... Damn it. Oh yeah, there's pressure washers and shit. That's dove straight in. Flashlight, yes please. You sometimes get a pressure wash. end the day, and then we'll wrap it up. Hi, buddy.
Who's a good boy? Not me, that's for sure.
The nods. Now, let's turn in the night. Oh, it's pizza.
Gentlemen, Big Jim. We've let him do whatever he wants for far too long.
Fuck yeah, it's time we teach this motherfucker who real.
Did someone call for Big
Fuck him up, Jim. Beat his ass.
Who's laughing now?
Gotta go for some pizza.
No, please, please. I swear, I won't tell him.
Too much talking.
Oh. Pizza.
This is Jim. What you did at Mike's was good, but we've got bigger fish to fry tonight. I have to take care of some backstabbing fuckers scheming against me at Matteo's Pizza. What can I say? There will be
Yeah.
blood, so prepare some body bags, Kowalski. A whole lot of them.
So now I'm eating their last pizza?
You ate their last pizza. It was okay. I hope you didn't tip too much. I tease. Tip your delivery people. Alright. I do have to get ready for work. So, I have D&D tomorrow, so we will not be live tomorrow. You eat it too early? Nah. Can't waste. Hey, you can't waste the pizza. You're on bad pizza. Get some ranch. You're fine. Bye. I will be back Wednesday. I think Wednesday we will finish up thingies. We will finish up Beyond Two Souls. Are any of my friends over on Twitch live yet? Are they fucking awake? Are they awake yet? Are they awake yet? Are they awake yet? Are they awake yet? You're alive. New snacks. Exploding Doritos. Hell yeah. Because I gotta make a lunch for work too. Lone is live. Let's go to Lone. I appreciate everyone hanging out. And yeah, we'll finish up. For sure we'll finish up Beyond Two Souls Wednesday, and then after that, I don't know. We'll figure it out.